Hello there. This is going to be a very short explanation video. Basically, to show in the current language that I'm learning um, what I find to be good or not good as far as books go. Now, for those of you who know, I'm starting to learn Greek a lot more, and um, I'm starting to learn it intensively. Um, as far as learning any other language, I'm not going to currently um, learn another language because to me, Greek is a little bit difficult, but I'm up to the challenge. It's because it's a little bit difficult for me. That's the reason why I'm not doing, like, say, another language. Um, if it weren't that difficult, I could probably learn, two languages at once. But um, this is a little difficult. I'm only learning Greek, just Greek. Um, I've been Well, first I need to show you some resources and show you some stuff that I like or don't like. Some of these I already have, and these are the only resources that I have. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. Not the only resource. I did have one other resource, but I lost it over, I think, 2 years. But I do have these, so I'm going to show you these resources and tell you what I think of them so far. If any of you know of any other resources that could be of use to me, please make a comment or send me a message or make a video saying, hey, if you're learning Greek, you might want to try out this, book. It is pretty interesting. So here's what I'm going to show you. As far as teach yourself, I have both teach yourselves for Greek. These two, I really don't like the teach yourselves for this particular language. With teach yourselves with me, it depends on the language. For some languages I like them, for others I don't. For instance, with some languages, the new teach yourself Irish, I really like the teach yourself Irish. The teach yourself Czech is okay. I don't like the teach yourself German, but with this is even worse than the German, believe it or not. I do not like this at all. It's very, it's still useful. It's useful as far as vocabulary goes, but I found better. I can tell you that. It's still useful. It's still okay. I'm not saying it's the worst, but let's just say that I can find better than this. However, this is a lot better than this. This is an old teach yourself, extremely old, and if you are familiar with old teach yourselves and new teach yourselves, there's a lot more grammar in the new one than the old one. But well, no, not that. This one has equal amount of grammar, but usually one has more grammar than the other one. But I would say that these have an equal amount of grammar in them, and I'm not a grammar person. This is a little bit complicated with the Greek alphabet. Once you learn it a few times, it's pretty simple to learn, but the way they write it in here, it's just a little confusing to comprehend if you're not familiar with the Greek alphabet at first. I remember when I was first learning Greek, I only had these two books, and I was trying to read the Greek in here, and I kind of struggled a bit because the wordings were so weird for me to understand. At least that's my personal opinion of this one. Some people might like this, some people don't. Then again, it is the old teach yourself, and I guess they didn't have that much information on the Greek language back then. Because if you look at this and look at the new Greek one, you have basically the difference. The last one, well, not the last one, but the next one is one that I really like, and for anybody learning Greek, especially for beginners, I would highly recommend this one. It's way better than Teach Yourself. This is the colloquial series for the Greek. I don't know if this is the new one or the old one. The publication date, it says, is let's see, where is it? 94. Yeah, this is made in 94. I don't know if that's like the old one, but it's very useful. Very easy to understand. In fact, I might get the newer version of this shortly, maybe, because this is a whole lot easier to understand than Teach Yourself. Like I said before, depending on the language, you know, you might have a course that's good, you might have a course that's not good. You know, like for instance, with Teach Yourselves, I found the Polish Teach Yourself easier to understand than the colloquial Polish. In this case, I find the colloquial Greek easier to comprehend than the Teach Yourself Greek. I find the Teach Yourself Greek too discombobulated and confusing. This breaks it down easy to understand, and unlike the Teach Yourself, this eventually stops using the Romanized version eventually. When we get to the later chapters, it only has like Greek letters. That's one thing I like about it, and it's very interesting. This might be the old colloquial Greek. I don't have the new colloquial Greek yet. Maybe I can possibly find it, but I don't know. By the way, if any of you know of any other Greek resources that I could use, that would be extremely helpful. I have one resource that should be coming in possibly tomorrow or Wednesday. It's called Get Your Greek On, Basic Greek in 2 weeks. It's mainly like an introductory course, like, you know, elementary Greek, you know. If any of you know of any other great Greek courses, I would gladly like your input as far as, you know, hey, have you tried this course in Greek? I heard it's good, you know. So anyway, that's basically it. But I do have like another Greek resource, but for some reason I might have it. I don't know. Wait 1 minute. Let's see. Here it is. This one. This is the last Greek resource that I currently have. This is Beginner's Greek. It's basically like it's a Teach Yourself beginner series. It's basically just like for starters, and I actually like this, believe it or not. This is actually better than the actual Greek course. Maybe the reason why I think this is better than this one is mainly because since I'm still a beginner in Greek, this would be easier for me to understand than this one. You know, it might be just personal preference, but I have used this one too in the past, and it's actually pretty good. Like, these two are like the best as far as I'm concerned that I'm using. This one is extremely easy for me to comprehend. This is easy to comprehend. As far as my personal opinion, you know, that's just for me. For someone else, you know, Maybe this will be easy, but maybe this will be too difficult. It depends. And maybe, one polyglot will say, well, I tried both of these and I found the teacher stuff better than the field group. It depends on your preference. But anyway, that's basically all I wanted to tell you, and that's all.